One of the questions I get asked a lot is, how do I get my dog to play with me? How do I get my dog encouraged to play with me as a team member? How do we play together? I'm always having trouble playing with my dog. So I wanted to just kind of address that a little bit. When my dog was a young puppy and we were always at agility practice or we were just doing some training exercise, my dog's reward was always a toy. That's just what he was motivated for. The problem was that if I let go of the toy or I threw the toy at him, he would just run off somewhere and play by himself. He would just play the party of one game, throwing the toy in the air, zooming around, everything that involved just his toy and him. It had nothing to do with me. And so one of the ways that I encouraged him to start playing with me was actually running away from him. So what I would do is I would either play tug with him for a little bit, and then all of a sudden I would let go of it and I would run in the opposite direction real fast, and then he would chase me. He would bring that toy with him. When he would get to me, my hand was always out, so that way as he was approaching, I could grab the toy, I would tug it a little bit in the opposite direction, and then I would just let go and run off again. And so I would constantly do that because he found that fun and enjoyable, especially the part of him getting to chase me. And then we got to play a little bit, and then I would let go and I would run off again. And then at some point I would ask him to drop the toy so that way we could maybe restart whatever training exercise we were doing, whether it was agility or just doing some other training exercise that we were doing that particular day. The other thing is that a lot of dog owners are really boring with their dog, and you have to be animated and have a good time. And I have to constantly always remind myself of that because a lot of times I get caught up in just kind of doing the same routine with my dog, and sometimes he finds that boring. And he'll let me know, because if I'm boring, he's not going to be as enthusiastic to want to play or train with me. So being animated and having fun is something that you really, really want to strive for when you're working with your dog. You're just playing with your dog. So I've said in the past that there are a lot of variations on how to play tug safely. This video is one of those other training exercises on tug of war that I like to do with dogs. If you're looking to learn how to play tug of war, just a simple exercise, just a simple tug of war game with rules, especially with a young dog, then I encourage you to check out my blog and video post on how to play tug safely. In the blog, it was actually written by myself and Dr. Debbie Taraka, who's an animal physical therapist in Connecticut. And so she helped me write the blog post, and then I had shot a little video with my dog Journey just so you could see what it looks like. And in that are going to be a lot of tips on how to play tug safely, how you should and should not play tug of war, so the ways that it can actually be a little bit dangerous. So we list those things out. So it's something you should definitely go check out if you haven't already. In this video, you're going to just see me demonstrate with my dog how I play with him when I'm trying to encourage him to play, or just trying to have a fun game with him of tug of war in just another way. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you have questions, reach out.